my phone. I was streaming myself playing Subway Surfers through an app that I use also that streams my game. So that's what I was doing. That's why I had to change the name. Okay, I didn't even realize this. It randomly just censored my name. It's Chris Blood. I think it's just the blood part. I think that's why it censored the whole thing. I was thinking of a name and I'm like, it's just a part of a name. It's not like it's not something like offensive or something. Like blood or whatever. True. Very true. That or they wouldn't have said like if it was that much of an issue if someone got busted wide open, they're bleeding, they wouldn't say that. But they do. And it's like, why would it censor the whole name? Wouldn't it just be like Chris, which is the first name, and then Blood they would censor out? They censor the whole name. It's Chris Blood and they censor the whole thing. I don't get that. Can't do it online though. Can't bloody someone online, which is bullshit. I'm kidding. It'd be more interesting. Yeah, I don't get that either. Agreed. It's like, why? What's the point of having like being able to bloody someone offline? But if you like, let's say, oh, you want to do that to someone online, you can't do it. It's like, no, fuck you. You're not gonna be able to bloody someone online. Yeah, true. But it's like that. It's like in with that, especially because I don't know. It's just at least let people have bloody each other. God's sakes.
The following contest is a fatal four-way Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 296 pounds, the Navajo Nightmare.
That's perfect. I was trying to do it in that I think I fucking cut. That's what I'm Is it Nightmare Navajo or not even Navajo Nightmare? Yeah, just okay. Okay, I got it right now.
A big-time fatal four-way match coming up here, guys.
Gotcha.
Which means, believe it or not, we're going to be sending away three of these superstars with a loss here tonight.
So it's not like a botching announcer's like, oh, it's Nightmare Navajo. Oh shit, no, it's Navajo Nightmare. I'm an idiot.
And his opponents, first, from wherever he wants, weighing in at 300 pounds, Dirty Danny.
And coming from your local Hot Topic.
And now we're just moments away from this huge fatal four-way match.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This match is huge. And from talking to some of the superstars earlier today, I'm willing to bet the monitors in the back are sold out for this one.
That's perfect. Filthy for the win. I just saw that on the back of this shirt. Good one. I just saw that on back in Diamond Fist. It's filthy for #filthy for the win. Okay, and how here we have the champion, the Barbaric Champion, Danny Phil. That didn't sound. It sounded like a child couldn't be a monster. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, shut up. Now.
From parts unknown, weighing in at 300 pounds, John!
Sounds like this crowd is ready for this fatal four-way match to get underway.
And at the risk of sounding impulsive, this match has the makings of being a match of the year candidate.
Take steroids before coming out here. He probably didn't take steroids. Hell yeah.
And from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Assassin, Chris Anderson.
It only says Chris Anderson because I wanted to put that as the last name of the character, but obviously it doesn't freaking fit in the name.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our fatal four-way match.
And one of these superstars will walk away from here with plenty to brag about, while the other three will likely be wondering what went wrong for them here tonight.
Here's the Enforcer. Let me get out
and here we go as four of WWE's top superstars compete here in this gigantic fatal four-way match.
One thing to keep an eye out for in a match like this is the formation of alliances. When that happens, you want to make sure you're not on the wrong end of it. Otherwise, your night will end in a hurry.
Oh, jeez. That was a botch. It was me getting in the ring for the
Oh, man!
I'm only up here just because I want to make sure it's visible.
What a stomp! Good grief! Boom! What impact!
Jesus Christ. Okay, my name is fully censored. God damn it. Okay, I'm changing that first. God. Fully censored.
Oh, man!
At least censor the blood part. I can understand that, but Chris...
Oh, the old European uppercut.
Oh, you see that, Narn? You see that with the...
Many times in a Fatal 4-Way match, we've seen superstars join forces for the moment in taking out a dominant entity. This could be someone like Big Show, The Undertaker, Kane, and Nia Jax as examples. When a superstar has that type of power and can be that dominant, competitors will put their differences aside in hopes of eliminating that force from the match.
The way you describe this match, Byron, it's one giant free-for-all. And while it's exciting to watch, it's absolute torture on these superstars.
It is cool. Unfortunately, matches like this usually result in injury. Sometimes
the end may be near. Olympic slam. Nice. Perfectly executed, guys.
Oh, nasty impact.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, shows no mercy.
In that pulled chair, it looks like a twisted heap.
At the 33rd WrestleMania in Orlando, Florida, the Raw Tag Team Championship was decided in a fatal 4-way ladder match. It was champions Anderson and Gallows, Cesaro and Sheamus, Enzo and Cass, and for the first time in 7 years at WrestleMania, the Hardy Boys. I couldn't believe what I saw when the bell rang.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Corey, the fatal 4-way tag match at WrestleMania was one of the most anticipated contests on the card. The Hardy Boys shocked the world when they returned to the grandest stage of them all. Once they displayed their trademark continuity, it was like they never left. But Gallows and Anderson were not giving away the title.
The teams were in top form and were not afraid to use steel ladders to their advantage. Cesaro and Sheamus dominated the field with their power. But when Jeff Hardy performed his swanton bomb off the top of the ladder, it crushed Cesaro and gave Brother Matt the opening he needed to climb the ladder and win the Raw Tag Team Championship.
Looking for the end to destroy your face.
This one is over.
Looking for all the glory here. Barely at 2.5.
I just want to make sure I'm on the at least correct side, depending on where they're at.
Nailed it.
Jesus.
The jumping complete shot.
Face first. Michael, 3 of the 4 superstars in the Fatal 4-Way Elimination match held both the NXT and WWE Women's Championships in Charlotte Flair, Bayley, and the Boss, Sasha Banks. Those resumes didn't intimidate Nia Jax, who started the match off in dominating fashion and cleared the ring of her competition, until the trio joined together to eliminate the Samoan powerhouse.
It was then the Queen versus the Boss versus the Hugger. Charlotte displayed her genetic superiority when she eliminated Sasha Banks, and a second time. This is
God.
That's how you put an exclamation point. When I talk about Fatal 4-Way matches, I always think back to the classic battle at Backlash 2007 between Shawn Michaels, John Cena, Randy Orton, and the Rated R superstar Edge. The action was fast and furious from the get-go and served as a prime example of why a superstar gets eyes in the back of their head in a Fatal 4-Way match.
Here we go, a second.
There's the cover! That has got to be it.
Into the quick cover. As Corey mentioned, Daniel Bryan versus Kane from 2014 provided scenes we never thought we'd see. Most notably for me was Bryan carrying Kane back to the ring via a forklift.
That's start out there, Michael, but let's not forget that was also the match where Kane went through a flaming table.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
We can also...
That wasn't even close to 3.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
What a stomp! Good grief!
Someone have to go through the ring just to get to it physically. Then that'd be kind of annoying. Okay. It was just because you were very close over to where you
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Okay. Just when they're farther away, I'll need to move over to
As Byron mentioned, innovation certainly is a key in a match like this. A competitor can't be adverse to taking action outside the ring. By no means is this your traditional contest.
No, it's not, Cole, but at the same time, you still win this match the old-fashioned way, by pinfall or submission.
When this guy's on, look out. Wow.
Big move coming. Wait for it. Ooh. I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Looking at it here. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
I don't know if you saw that.
Impactful slam. Jumping DDT.
My. Ooh. Something that a superstar must remember in a fatal four-way match is that there are no countouts and no disqualifications. I love the sound of that. Just think of all the possibilities. The match can end up in a brawl in the crowd or on the stage or in the locker room, and there's nothing anyone can do about it.
As usual.
Oh, clobbered by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
Remember, might be a little bit
regarding Corey's point about superstars having what it takes to get extreme, I would argue that every superstar in the locker room possesses a mean streak.
Yeah, but not all mean streaks are created equal, Michael. And I'd say there's only a select few who can turn their mean streaks all the way up to the most extreme level.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
What power!
The end may be near, folks.
I'm not used to seeing this.
Gets out of the way of that one. Oh, what a slam.
The fatal four-way match works like this. 4 superstars are in the ring all at once. There are no countouts and no disqualifications. You have 4 superstars who are throwing down in the ring all at the same time, and they can fight anywhere they want to. It's mass hysteria.
This is it.
Crucifix powerbomb.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Kicks out in time.
Wow.
As Corey mentioned, there's a treasure trove of weapons under the ring. Everything from kendo sticks to steel chairs to fire extinguishers. If you can think about it, it's probably under there.
And when that's the case, it's not a matter of if you're going to get hurt. It's a matter of how badly you're going to get hurt.
Ooh, what impact. Now that'll do some serious damage.
Beautiful technique.
He wants no part of the outside.
From out of nowhere. KO!
That should do it. 2. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow. Wow.
There are two things that are crucial for success in a fatal four-way match: being resourceful and timing. And one is really the product of the other. There are so many things in this type of match a superstar has to keep in mind. And no count-out and no disqualification means anything can happen, and it's all legal. That's a difficult scenario any way you look at it, especially when you're going up against 3 other opponents.
Byron, earlier you talked about the importance of timing and being resourceful in a fatal four-way match. That reminded me of the #1 contenders match we saw on Raw in April of 2017. Nia Jax, Alexa Bliss, Sasha Banks, and Mickie James collided to see who would face Bayley for her Raw Women's Championship. Let's just say in the end, Miss Bliss going for the big one.
A striking blow. Warm up the bus. This one is over.
There's a pin now. 2, 3. The pinfall and the victory.
GG.